So, more reports are coming in now saying that Nick Fury is officially confirmed to be in the new Spider-Man Far From Home sequel. Granted, it's not coming from Marvel, Kevin Feige, Tom Holland, or Samuel Jackson himself yet. It's been teased by a couple of them, but a lot of sources now are coming out saying that it is a confirmation and it is a definite that he will have a role in the Spider-Man Far From Home sequel. But on top of it, we're getting reports of a brand new villain coming into the mix, and that would be the classic Spider-Man villain known as Hydro Man. And for those that don't know, Hydro Man is actually just kind of in the name there, not Hydra. Hydro Man is not part of Hydra. I know people are probably going to be thinking that when they hear Hydro Man, Hydra Man. He's just a character from the Spider-Man lore that controls water. He can turn himself into water. He can become a giant tidal wave. He can do quite a few things. But mainly, to sum it up for people who don't really know, yes, his power is water. And yeah, it seems now that they're apparently looks like they really are gonna be building up the Sinister Six for the next film for Far From Home and for the Spider-Man 3 film, to complete the trilogy, which will probably be called Spider-Man the Sinister Six, unless they give it another name regarding like Homecoming and Far From Home. But it looks like they are really quickly trying to build up this the Sinister Six for this universe. We've already got Scorpion, the Vulture. Now we have Hydro Man, and we have Mysterio coming in. Um, I don't remember right now because it's kind of late if they have confirmed or if they even referenced another member for the Sinister Six. I know Shocker was in the other film, obviously in Homecoming, but I doubt that he's going to be one of the members for the Sinister Six because he's never really was maybe a side character in the film as just Robin Banks like he did in the books, or maybe he's still working with Michael Keaton's Vulture, trying to make weapons and he's just helped selling them off the streets. We don't know yet. But so far from how it seems, we've got four big members coming in for the Sinister Six, which again, Scorpion, the Vulture, Hydro Man, and Mysterio. Hopefully, in the next film, we'll maybe even find out the next two people. If not, we'll figure that out in the third film. If it's not the Sinister Six film itself, and it's just building up two more villains for it. But yeah, at the moment, that is some latest news for Spider-Man Far From Home, and I have to say, I'm very excited to hear about Hydro Man making an appearance. He's always been an interesting character of in my opinion, in the Spider-Man lore. Hell, he's even in my most favorite ride at Universal Studios, being the Amazing Spider-Man ride, where Hydro Man makes an appearance along with Doc Ock, Scream, Electro, and I feel like I'm missing someone in that. Yeah, Hydro Man, Electro, Doc Ock, Scream, and there is a fifth. I feel like I said it, but Hobgoblin. Never mind. But yeah, so far that's the latest news for that. I feel like I'm missing a villain, but I have to say though, honestly, from my theory for who the other two villains could be in the Sinister Six film, like a Spider-Man film in the current MCU for the Sinister Six would probably just be pretty basic and obvious characters, being Doctor Octopus and the Green Goblin, but we don't know because Marvel did say they want to try and change up what happened with Sony's Spider-Man stories, so they might not even have Doctor Octopus or Green Goblin, even though considering Doctor Octopus was probably the best villain from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and also the best even when you compare it to the Amazing Spider-Man series. But that's all the news we have so far. I'm probably gonna make a follow-up video talking about my theory for the other two villains for the Sinister Six. Again, I'm saying right now, I feel like it's Green Goblin and Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill as Doctor Octopus. That's actually my that's my fan casting. I have to say right now. Uh, Kind of was gonna say that for the other video, but whatever. I let it out. Yeah, I think Mark Hamill would be a really good Doctor Octopus, but I feel like this is something I would say for another video where I'd go a little more in depth about my choices for castings, the possible characters, But yeah, Hydro Man, possible confirmed new villain for Spider-Man Far From Home, along with more confirmation of Nick Fury appearing as a bigger role in Spider-Man Far From Home.